Welcome back, everybody. So, more reviews here. We have MisStep Hot Sauce. This company was started by Matt Hastings. Now, he originally started this company, it was a private thing a few years ago, growing peppers in his garden, and he tried his hand at sauce making. Got a lot of positive responses on that, so what he did from there is he started to step it up, sell locally. After he was getting a lot of, positive response on top of selling locally, he decided to step up to a national level, or possibly international, I'm not sure. So these are the sauces. I have a little tiny sample here. This is Shapeshifter, and I believe this is a jalapeno based sauce. And then we have two full-size sauces here. Grab this handy dandy tasting spoon. Let's check it out. A little bit of separation. Anyways, let's see how it is. Smooth consistency, good pour. Interesting color, kind of an off green. I don't know. A little bit of a vinaigrette taste, like your average lower heat jalapeno tomatillo style green sauce. Definitely has a good tanginess to it. I like that. This particular sauce here is the first one we're going to get into. This is Dark Matter. The first thing I noted when I looked at MisStep Hot Sauce was check out this label. He has a really interesting art style on these two bottles, and I really enjoy it. Top shelf sauces, MisStep, Dark Matter. The ingredients are apple cider vinegar, blackberries, water, blueberries, raspberries, carrots, jolokia peppermint, blue jolokia peppers and salt, light brown sugar, cane sugar and molasses, xanthan gum. Alright, so I'm expecting probably like a dessert style sauce, a sweeter, fruity sauce that will have a little bit of a vinegar bite to it, maybe. A little bit of a thinner sauce. It's got a light roll in the bottle, but you can see some chunks in there too. Some real So I think this is going to be a little bit thin. Try and go with smoke and pour. Mostly smooth consistency, some slight fruit chunks in there. So that was a good guess. It is a semi-sweet, fruity sauce that has a little bit of a vinegar bite to it. So ideally, I think it might work on ice cream or like a dessert type thing, but since it's not quite so sweet and fruity, it's not like a jam, it may actually be really good on like a salad, so that'll be really interesting to try on some things. So we're going to do that and get right back to you. And we're back. Dark Matter. This particular sauce is very fruity, but very vinegar forward. And for me, that's a little bit difficult to work with. I tried it on a few different things just to see where it would fall into. I really enjoy dessert style sauces. For me, this is not that. This is a berry sauce, but it is not sweet like a dessert sauce. It is very tangy from the vinegar forwardness of it. Based on the ingredients, apple cider vinegar being the first thing, and then it also uses a boot jolokia pepper mash, which is also gonna have vinegar in it. So the thing about it is it's very hard to find a place for vinegar forward sauces already for me, but then also when it comes to like berry sauce that's vinegar forward, I had the same issue with there's a blueberry sauce from a different brand. in a similar fashion. So I had to get a little creative with this one as well. I tried it on a few things, and for me, a specialty sauce like this, or like this one, I think it would actually be really beneficial for the manufacturer to put on the label things they suggest to pair it with. Regardless, just had to try it on stuff, see what I felt like. So someone's gonna look at me and be like, "You're an idiot for doing that." I put it on ziti too, as well as the, when I tried that one. This one actually went with ziti a little better. It was a little weird having fruit flavor on ziti, but it wasn't actually all that bad. So going from there, I tried it on blueberry waffles, and it's just too tangy for it. And the same was with ice cream. I could not enjoy the flavor of the fruit on top of it because it was just too tangy, and the sweetness didn't help it enough. So the thing that I did with this sauce, a couple things I did. So one, I did have it on some pork. It actually goes pretty good with that. Fruit and, meat paired well can work really well. And so it was pretty good on that. And then where this sauce, and I think I mentioned it in the tasting, part 1, where this sauce shines for me is if you treat it like a vinaigrette and mix it with some oil. And so, like oil and vinegar on a salad, vinaigrette type sauce, like a dressing, or in general, just anything you put it with, mixing it with a little bit of chili oil, it really cuts some of that vinegar bite, and it really makes the flavor pop, and it really shines through. And so that's essentially why I don't have a huge amount of this sauce missing, is it's so niche to me that it doesn't have a lot of use to use heavily anywhere besides, mixing into a salad for me. I know a lot of people like vinegar forward sauces, and I think this one, if you really do enjoy, vinegar forwardness and stuff like that, then this lineup is going to be great for you. So I think they definitely have their place. Like I said, it's just very niche for me, so they will get used where I think they pair best, but it's just not an everyday everything sauce for me. All right, well, if you enjoyed this flavor of the week, MisStep hot sauce, the link is in the description down below, along with a link for merch if you want shirts, hats, or anything thereabouts. And we will see you next time.